Welcome back. I have some good news. I am now through both shots of my COVID vaccine. I got the Pfizer, so had a few side effects from the first and the second, but not too bad. So anyway, feeling a lot better now, and glad that I'm vaccinated. So if you haven't done already and you qualify, go ahead and get that done. Also, I respect people who don't want it. So, but I'm going to get it. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we're up to with the car. So we've got most of the new rear bumper printed. Well, not most, but a little over half. And I'm doing some more printing, of course. So all of this is being done in ABS. And as I mentioned before, we're going to clean this up. We'll coat it in epoxy and think about, we're definitely going to put carbon fiber on the inside. So I have lots of it around. I have some really heavy stuff that I'm going to probably put on the inside, and that'll give it really the structure that we need. And then, you know, we could just go ahead and body work the ABS and paint it. So I haven't really decided what we're going to do yet. Maybe we'll do some carbon fiber accents and whatnot. But this one, the big difference between this one and the one that's on the car is this one is a lot closer to an OEM rear bumper. So you can see we even have the little camera bump out here where we're going to put the backup camera. So anyway, it's just kind of nice to, you know, I can do this kind of in my spare time without taking away working on the car itself, because the printer just, you know, goes and does its thing. So over here, we've put another layer on our transition or thresholds. So we're going to try to get that nice and flatted off. You can see there are some, you know, not perfect parts of the carbon fiber. We'll probably do the ghost carbon on this as well, just to keep with the theme of what we're doing on the car. We've already got the driver's side done, so that's going to get, when it warms up, we're going to shoot that with clear. But I've got it all sanded and ready to go, so we'll get that done soon, and then we can put these on the car. And that's what I'm really waiting for, because I think it's going to look pretty stunning. So let's go outside and see some more stuff. Okay, so I went ahead and brought this new rear bumper out. You can kind of see the scale with the other car and the changes. So the diffuser fins are smaller on this one. And the beauty about this is I'm going to make them interchangeable. So, you know, we can put the old one on when we want. We can put the new one on when we want. So it'll be pretty nice. But one of the big things is that on this particular part, the diffuser is actually part of the bumper. In this case over here, it's a separate piece. But this one is going to come out much, much lighter than this rear bumper. So I'm hoping this one will kind of shake out at about maybe 50 kilos. So relatively light, and where this one is close to 100 with the diffuser. So we want to make sure we can lighten that up quite a bit. But yeah, this one's turning out pretty nice. So stay tuned for updates on that. The other thing I'm doing is working on the door here. So getting some of the body work done. I've got a thin layer of Duraglass on this to take out some of the warbles. And then I've laid a straight edge on the kind of point here, because it actually had a bit of a curve to it. So I'm taking that curve out. I've reinforced it with some carbon fiber, and then we'll sand that back and get a really nice straight line going down the door panel. So I think that'll look a lot better. Over here, we mocked up the interior as before. You can see it's going to look pretty nice. We do have a full glass dash coming from LCD gauges. So they're working on that, and basically it's a custom dash for us. So I can't wait to get that in there and fired up and really be able to show off this interior. I still have to move the gear shift lever forward, which is good. So we're gonna be able to have a little bit more comfortable spot. I just didn't have a good idea until I actually fit the dash in here with the new structure. And now that it's all sitting in where it's supposed to be, we got a much better idea of how the cabin's going to be. I've actually sat in it too, and it's really comfy. So it does remind me a lot of the cabin of the Aventador S that Lamborghini so graciously lent us over Christmas a couple years ago. Anyway, we're getting the door structure. I'm going to get that buttoned up. So we're going to repair some of the places where, you know, we're kind of fitting and cutting and doing all that stuff. So now that we're happy with where everything is, I've got it in here now so that I can test the door and get really good gaps between the door and the door jamb. So that's what we're getting going now. And as before, we cleaned up this area here too. We've got our new tank in. I still have to get the fuel pump into the tank, and the suspension needs to all go back on, and I need to make some floor pans, side floor pans for the driver's side. Well, so that's it for today and this week. So, you know, leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. Everybody hopefully is staying safe. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.